Okay, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning here with another video. How you all doing today? Awesome to see you guys. Thank you for showing up. It looks like we had daylight savings time last night, so they changed the clocks on us. I think my alarm went off at like 4 a.m. Usually I set an alarm for 5 a.m., but since the clocks changed, it was the same as waking up at 4. I think I had a hard time falling asleep, so I think I slept for like 3 hours last night. And then stuff. But yeah, I wish they would get rid of that daylight savings time. We don't need it. There's no point in having the time change all the time. Like, I know they've been talking about it. They've been talking about getting rid of the daylight savings time, and I definitely hope one of these days they follow through with it. I gotta change my camera. Camera time. Hold on. I'm having a hard time getting her adjusted in the right spot. There we go. That should... Oh, come on now. Why is it doing... Oh, boy. I thought it was tight, but it wasn't. This camera stand kind of sucks here. I don't really like my Elgato low profile boom arm because it's very finicky. I mean, even with like a little miniature 1 pound webcam on there, it's all weird and like crappy a lot. So I think Elgato makes nice stuff, but I don't like their microphone boom arms very much. I'm not a fan of those. It's the low profile one's pretty cool, but man, the first one I got, I sent it back because it wouldn't hold the weight of my microphone. Then the second one I got was way better, but still has some issues, so. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Alright, so we're going to go play some CSR2 racing. I see we got Million, William D, we got Leroy, we got Miguel, we got Drive Me Crazy, Vachelle, Leonard, what's going on, man? Footy, what's going on, JP? So I need to go ahead and get our wild card started. So let me go do that really fast, and then we'll go into some live raising. If you see the pinned comment, I should be on the 12.0 lobby. Okay, it looks like somebody started it. Thank you, thank you. I'm running a little bit late. I'll tell you what though, the time change sucks. Time change sucks. I hate it. I hate it. But no, I appreciate all you guys coming out. Thank you so much. Alright, here we go. Let's go play some games, guys and gals. Let's go play some games. We're going to go to the live racing. If I can find it. There it is. There's the live racing. Alright. The Prius man. That guy must like Priuses. But the funny thing is he's in a Ferrari. Why is the Prius man driving a Ferrari? That's what I want to know. If I were a Prius man, I would probably be driving a Prius. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and race Chill Chill. All right, he wants to bet me 5,000. Little does he know, I'm in one of the best live racing cars in the game. So unless this guy is really good at tuning, he's probably not going to stand a chance. This car wins live races without even really having to try. It just wins live races. I mean, there are some cars that can beat it, but you really need to know how to tune your car to beat this thing, or you just have to have a super amazing, awesome car. Wow, he ran 12.8s. I feel like he lost on purpose. I feel like he intentionally lost, or maybe he disconnected, because that's not normally how that goes there. Wow. He must have disconnected. That car should have ran at least, you know, in the 12.0s or 12.2s. We got win, lose, Byron. Let's race, my friend. Let's race. Let's do it to it. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I love this little car. Too bad you can't really get this thing. Oh, wait, is he in a Miata? What is he driving? Like, seriously, what is that guy driving? Oh, that's a Jaguar. Never mind, that's not a Miata. That's a Jaguar, isn't it? Now I see what it is. Okay, never mind. What's up, Denver? How you doing? Who else we got here today? We got Leroy. If I haven't said hello to anybody, I apologize. I'm still half asleep. Like I said, we had the time change. I only got a couple hours of sleep. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh my God. That sucked. Thank you. Someone said bless you. Thank you. I've been having a sinus attack all morning, man. I was making the video for my other YouTube channel this morning. Oh, like right at the end, I must have sneezed about 30 times in a row. It was terrible. R46, what's going on? How are you doing today? Alright, second gear, ran 14.9s. Why is everybody running so slow? Did I get into a weird lobby, or maybe, I don't know. People are running so slow. Maybe this is one of you guys wanting to swap. That must be what that is. Alright. Yeah, Denver, thank you, buddy. I don't know why. I know some people, when they sneeze, they're like, chew, achoo, achoo. And it's like, are you serious? That is your sneeze? Me? If something was standing in front of me, it would gale force winds would blow it across the room. But yes, I think she's my cousin, but when she sneezes, she goes chew, achoo. I'm like, oh my God, I wish I had that. Eddie, a down tuner, beats the dyno by like anywhere from 1/10 of a second to like 20 seconds. So let's just say you go into a lobby, right? You go into a lobby and somebody absolutely destroys you by like 2 or 3 or 15 seconds. They were probably down tuned. Down tuned cars destroy the lobby time if they haven't got it pushed yet. So yeah, down tuners will destroy the dyno. So let's just say you're in the 12-0 lobby and somebody runs like 10-0. Yeah, you know that was a down tuned car. Or somehow they figured out some weird trick to get the car into a different lobby. But before you race somebody, there's no way to know. Like, you're never going to know before you race the person. You only really find out afterwards when they destroy you. So that's the problem with that. Dominic, what's up, my friend? Mogzener, what's up, buddy? You know what's pretty interesting? There's this YouTube channel called Produce Like a Pro. Like, he does a lot of stuff with like music and microphones and guitars and things. And he actually went to the Focal Speaker Factory. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Focal speakers, but they're supposed to be some of the most natural sounding speakers ever invented. But it was really cool, like, seeing how they built some of those speakers and what they did. I mean, now I understand why those things are like $120,000 for a pair of speakers, but yeah, pretty crazy. Like, I think some of their like mid-range speakers are like $6 grand and 10 grand. And now I don't really know what they do have a cheap set that's around $600 for a set of speakers. I think that's their cheapest set. I really don't know how good those sound, but after seeing like the technology and the designing process and how it's pretty interesting. There really is a lot to research and development on products. Alright, so we'll do a couple more races here, then we'll go back out to the lobby. Yeah, I also saw Foco had a set of headphones that were like $5,000 for a set of headphones. What? I want to know what those sound like. I mean, what does a $5,000 set of headphones sound like, guys? I mean, you should probably put that on and just be like, oh... Like, your brain would probably have to explode. I mean, the sound would have to be... Oh no, I got a red Wi-Fi thing. That's not good. Guys, what's going on with the red Wi-Fi? Did we disconnect from the servers or what? Hold on a second. No, okay, good. Alright, here's the Ioniq 5. Actually, I like that color way better than the blue one that I have, but... Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Ioniq 5 is a really good live racing car, guys, so... I think if this guy knows how to tune, he can probably beat me up. That was a close race. So I ran a bad time. Like, I didn't run a good time, so I lost. I didn't shift into second soon enough, so that was my problem. But yeah, that's one of those cars that's definitely capable of beating me if you know how to tune it. I was actually surprised how good that was. When that thing came out, I thought it was going to be terrible for some weird reason, and it's a really, really good live racer. Like, surprisingly good live racer. Oh man, he kicked my butt on that one again. Check that out. Oh, he ran 11.7s. Dang. Alright, one more race. I don't know if you're wanting to swap or just try to beat me, but normally we do swaps on the live streams. That's what everybody likes to do, is swap wins, so... 3, 2, 1, go. Swapping's not as fun as actually racing, but hey. At least not for me, but that's what you guys like to do, so. Fadu says, I'm racing against a lot of modders in the hyper lobbies. You know, I don't ever run anything in the hyper lobbies because I don't see the point. I just don't see the point. I mean, why would you go in there when... I mean, you kind of have to have, like, the fastest car in the game. So may I ask why you decide to go into the hyper lobby? I'm just curious, actually. I would like to know why do you like the hyper lobby? Do you have like the fastest car in the game maxed out, or? That's about the only time I think I would go in there. Like, if I did have the fastest car and I had it 100% maxed out, then I might go in there occasionally. But like you said, man, that's where the modders are too, because the modders are in there running way faster than they're supposed to. So that's another reason that would keep me out of the hyper lobbies, because, man, I don't want to go up against a bunch of modders. I say no thank you. Alright, we'll do a couple more races here, then back out to the lobby. What I should do is get a little timer and like maybe set like a 3-minute or a 5-minute time limit for swapping with people. And when the little timer goes off, then I go back. I don't know, that might be a cool way to do it, because I lose track of how many people I'm swapping with and stuff. I'm gonna see if we got like I'm gonna see if I can find like a little stopwatch or something on my PC. Maybe that might be kind of fun. Thanks for the swap so far, guys. Definitely fun. Periwinkle. What about Periwinkle? Henry Winkler? Maybe? Wasn't that the fondest name, Henry Winkler? That's a crazy name, right? Ah, we got Max the Gamer in the house. What's up, Max? I think I saw Max released a video this morning or last night or something. I haven't had time to watch it yet, but I think he just put out a new video, guys and gals. I know I saw a notification. I think it was last night when I was going to bed. It's like, Max the Gamer put out a video. The T Show, what's up, what's up? Make sure you go check out Max's YouTube channel, everyone. Max puts out some good CSR2 content and some other stuff as well. Holy crap, weird mix. What are you driving there? Now those are some crazy colors right there. Look at that thing. Those are some like, that looks like a little kid did like watercolor paints on that thing. Those are some insane colors. I like it though. I mean, it's interesting. It's different. Kind of cool. It's like the weirdest color combination I've ever seen, but like in a good way. Ah, man. Alright, Stacks got me in the crazy BMW. I wonder if they changed my little car, because this car used to have such a big lobby advantage, it would almost never lose. Now that particular car right there is a phenomenal live racing car. If you know how to set up that BMW, it does dominate the lobby, so I guess a few cars have came out that can now beat this one. It may get a bigger lobby advantage than this car does, so. This little car used to almost never lose a race, but things do change. So Peel, how you doing today? You cannot find my lobby. Unfortunately, that's a little bit of a problem we all have sometimes. So I got my car set up to run 12-0 and the dyno's 12-0, so I should be in the 12-0 lobby, but the problem lies with there might be 5 or 10 or 15 different 12-0 lobbies. So if you get your car into a 12-0 lobby, now the thing is, are you going to get into the right 12-0 lobby? So there's days where it's just like, bam, there you are. You pop into the same lobby first try. Sometimes it takes you a while to find the lobby. So like I always say, I really wish they would allow us to make a lobby and give people a code. And then you could get in there and race your friends and teammates and stuff, but William D says, change is the only constant in the universe. That is true. Hey, Zeus Gaming, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So you do gaming and home theater stuff. Cool, cool. I have another channel that's like Danny Lightning Audio Tech, so I like speakers and audio and microphones and things like that. Never really got into like the surround sound type of stuff though. I'm more of a two-channel, you know, two-channel guy for music. I don't really like surround sound. That's a lot of speakers you have to buy for a surround sound system. And then when you're buying a surround sound amplifier, you're buying something that's got like several different amplifiers to amplify speakers all around the room. So generally, if you're into music, I think a high quality two-channel stereo receiver always sounds better than a surround sound receiver for music. But if you're into movies, there's really nothing like surround sound if you know, can afford it or want to have 90 speakers in your room. But it's much cheaper just to buy a nice two-channel integrated amplifier and two nice speakers and be done with it. Yeah, I love audio stuff, but I'm definitely a two-channel guy. Some people say like, oh man, you can't hook your you know, home theater to a two-channel system. You sure can, man. You may not have sound bouncing all around the room, but oh man, it can sound amazing. We got Angels Arcade. Hey. Oh, we found Odom in the crazy Fast and Furious Volkswagen Jetta. Alright, we're about to race Jesse over here. Alright, Jesse, let's go. Paul Walker versus Jesse right here. Two Fast and Furious cars ready to run down the track. Who's gonna win? Oh crap, I shifted into second too fast. I got a bad run. He's definitely gonna win now. Oh well. Wait a second. He must have let me win. Oh, I still ran a 12-0. Okay. I thought I was going to run at least 0.2 of a second slower. It felt like I got a really bad start. Z says, my receiver has a 2-channel 5.1 channel. What do you got, my friend? What kind of receiver do you currently run? Right now, I've got a Cambridge Audio Azure. I'm not sure. I think it's an 80 watt per channel, 2-channel. I bought it like, I bet I've had it for, man, 15 years? I feel like I've had it for about 15 years. Before that, I used to own a 2-channel Denon. I'm not sure how long I've had that thing, but it's been around forever. I like it. It sounds a little sterile, I think, compared to some receivers, but like if I put on some like old Delta Blues or something and close my eyes, I pretty much feel like the guy's in the room with me, so. Like the old Denon I had a little more bite to it, but. Miguel has 6 gas, and I will go back to challenge Danny, hopefully. Yeah, I hope you can find me. I want to get a better look at that crazy color car you're running. Ah, you got Yamaha. I'm not too familiar with Yamaha stuff, actually. I know some people really like it. Some people say it's very natural sounding. But I don't think I've ever owned a Yamaha receiver. Now, I do remember my uncle back in the day gave me a big 2-channel Yamaha amplifier. It was just a straight up power amp. I'm trying to remember how I ran it because I don't remember if it had a volume knob on it or not. Somehow I did hook some speakers up to it once. It did sound really good. It was like an old school power amp from probably like the 80s. I think it did have volume. Now, there was no tone controls. I think it was just an amplifier with a volume control, and that was it. It was pretty interesting. That thing did sound pretty good. I think back then I had a set of bipolar Mirage speakers. Those were the best speakers I've ever had in my life, but they kept blowing out crossovers. I've never heard a better set of speakers that didn't cost like $20,000 than those old school Mirages. I think it was the Mirage 595 IS speakers I used to own back in the day. Loved them. Loved them. But I blew out 3 sets of crossovers. I kept having to get them replaced. And then they, a couple times the rubber rings started coming off. And eventually I'm just like, these are just a very problematic set of speakers. So eventually I replaced them. Can't you bridge it and make it a 1-channel? I'm not really sure why you would want to make a 1-channel amplifier. I mean, if you're only running 1 speaker, I guess you could, but I'm not really sure mono's, the best thing to listen to would be like a mono thing. I mean, unless you're doing a subwoofer. Like, if you're doing a subwoofer, you might want a mono amp. I'm not really sure, but I've never really tried to bridge anything when it comes to home stereos. Now, in car stereos, I've done that before, but I've never bridged a home stereo before. Max the Gamer says, losing an hour of sleep sucks. I agree, Max. I think I slept for like 4 hours last night. I kept waking up. I'd probably sleep for like half an hour, then I would wake up. Then I'd fall back to sleep, and like half an hour later, I'd wake up. And by the time I actually fell asleep, it must have been around midnight or 1 in the morning. And then I guess I woke up at 5. My clock said 4, but it was actually 5 because I haven't changed the clock yet. Either way, I don't like time change. Alright, so this is, crap, sandwiches. Roswell Audio, Roswell Pro Audio microphones. I love those. I'm trying to get them to send me some microphones to review for my channel, but I don't think they're going to. I actually contacted Roswell a couple days ago. I'm like, hey man, any chance you guys could send out a couple of microphones? Oh, come on! I hit the darn button twice in a row. But I want the the K87 is the one I'm trying to get a hold of. I'm sorry, everybody. At least it was an advertisement that I actually liked this time. But, I know they keep talking about getting rid of daylight savings time altogether. I just wish they would do it. Now, I have a friend who owns a car wash, and he says he doesn't want that to happen because he says when the time change hits, like during that time of year, his business goes way down because he's like, people get off work and it's dark when they get off work and then they don't come to get their car washed. But he said when it's lighter longer, there's way more people that come to wash their cars. So I guess for some people, the daylight savings time may still make a difference, but for most of us probably hate the daylight savings time, right? Alright, Miguel says in Mexico, we already got rid of it. Nice. Now, I used to live in a state I was in a state for about 2 years that did not have daylight. There's only a couple of states in the United States that don't have daylight savings time, but I used to live in one for maybe like 2 years that did not have daylight savings time. And it was I loved it. I loved it. It was so nice. I think there's more states in the United States who are starting to get rid of it. Now I think the government was just saying maybe we should scrap it altogether. And I completely agree. They should just totally get rid of it. I hate it. It sucks. Yeah, it messes up your sleep. It's a crap sandwich if you ask me. Giant crap sandwich. But about Roswell microphones, right? One thing that's really interesting about Roswell microphones is they buy these cheap $20 Chinese microphone bodies. So they basically give you a really crappy microphone body, but they use a really high-end electronics inside. So I guess you can get a microphone that's equivalent to like a $1,200 microphone for like $300 or $400. I'm really interested. I know I've heard some reviews on YouTube on those Roswell mics, and I know a couple people who have used them or tried them, and man, they really like them. Some people complain because they use the cheap Chinese body, but who cares, man? If they can buy that body for $10 and they don't have to machine it and make it for, you know, if you can get something that sounds that good for cheap just because the microphone body's like a universal Chinese one, I'd be all about it. Music, hey, says daylight savings is messy, mostly when you're talking to people around the world. Yeah, it does mess things up. Even like our crew on CSR, you know, our wildcard time changes, my live stream time changes, because not everybody has daylight savings at the same time on the people who do have it. So it just messes a lot of things up. All right, let's go. Are we still racing Melon? I'm not even sure. Yep. Melon, thank you for the swaps, buddy. Let's go back out to the lobby. Miguel says, guys, hit that like button. Yes, we would definitely appreciate. Oh, come on. I disconnected from the servers. Did anybody else disconnect? William D says, big turd taco. All right, I got the red Wi-Fi thing again. I have a very good Wi-Fi signal on the computer, so. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't, okay. I'm an idiot. I just turned the Wi-Fi off on my computer and I'm lucky it didn't end the stream. I can't believe the stream is still working after I just did that. Wow. I was like, oh man, my stream is done. I killed it. Then I turned the Wi-Fi back on and it picked right up where we left off. So that's a good thing. All right, hopefully I get back into the same lobby. Let's find out. Well, I don't know if I'm in the same lobby or not, but we're about to race this Bugatti. CSR2, yeah, you had the same problem, huh? So I guess it wasn't just me. At least I know it wasn't just me this time. It's crazy. The Bugatti kept up pretty good. We got him, but yeah, Miguel, thank you for being a channel member, buddy. I really appreciate that. He says, hit that like button. Thank you to all the channel members. You guys are awesome. Alright, so it looks like I went into a different lobby. That sucks. I hate when these things disconnect. It's no fun. Let me go grab some more gas while we're at it. Stack says, do I plan on racing the upcoming Aston Martin Vantage Point event? I don't think so. The one that's going to start in like 2 days, I don't think I have any of the cars I need upgraded, and I do like the prize car. Alright, the prize car for the event that's about to start is actually pretty nice. Last night I started working on a video for it, so I'm either going to release that later today or tomorrow morning, but it's a nice car. It does have a nice live racing setup. It's fast, the top speed's good, the acceleration's good. It doesn't beat the dyno time though. It's not a dyno beating car, but oh my god. Look at that guy's name. Holy crap. That's terrible. That's terrible. But I like it. Cloud says, have you done Legends to get McLaren F1 yet? Yes, I have, if you're asking me. I've had the F1 for a long time. I don't really like that car. It's a great car. I just don't enjoy driving it. But it's a really awesome car overall. But it's not really my thing. I mean, there's some good things about it, but I don't like the way it drives. There we go. Let's race that. Oh, Leroy. All right, we'll race Leroy instead. CSR2 said, did you find... I have no idea. I don't pay attention to whose crew I'm racing, so... I don't really look at that. I don't know if I've seen any of those people or not, because I pay zero attention to what crew people are in. I'm sure I've raced or seen some of them before, but I have no idea. No idea at all. Dude, what kind of car are you in? So how would you know he's got extra fusions? How do you know that? I'm not sure how you would know that, actually. If you found a way to tell, I'm definitely interested to know how you know. Gosh, Leroy, you're in a 10.5 and a 12-0 lobby? That's a little bit crazy. That's a little bit crazy, my man. But, I mean, Jescos are known for... Whoa. Jescos are known for being, like, crazy dyno-destroying cars. So I'm not surprised. Ah, he was running faster than he was supposed to. Gotcha. So here's what you want to do. If you see somebody running faster than the car is capable of running, take a screenshot and send that screenshot to support. That's the best thing you can do, actually. Oh, wait, it was my turn to win. What am I doing? I'm slowing down like an idiot. But yeah. When you see somebody running too fast, definitely screenshot it. Definitely send it to game support, and they should probably look into it. I mean, you can't really report a player, but that's about the only way you can report somebody for cheating. Ah, crap, man. What happened? We disconnected. I mean, I can understand why some people might want to mod an account to add a car or get some game cash. I can understand somebody wanting to do that, but I cannot understand why somebody would want to add extra parts to their car and cheat like that, right? That doesn't make sense to me. Why cheat to screw other players over? That's... Why? Why would you want to cheat to get an advantage over other players? I totally get somebody saying, okay, I'd like to have this car, but I don't want to buy it. You know, I get that. You know, I get that. But why are you going to add parts to your car and cheat like that on races? I don't get that at all. I mean, I'm not saying I support that, but I understand why some people can do certain things. But if you cheat to win, you're probably a turd taco. You know what I'm saying? 3, 2, 1, go. You're either a turd taco or a crap sandwich. That's what I say. Excuse me. That came out of nowhere. God. I'm sorry. Oh, man. I did not mean to do that. Oh. I actually hate when YouTubers burp on camera. I think it's just terrible, but I guess sometimes it happens. There's a couple times where I've watched the video and someone just burped. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Did you really need to do that? That was uncalled for. And then I just go ahead and do it. Alright. Sorry, guys. I suck. Alright. Did I eat a crocodile? I mean, I guess so. I guess so. What's a voodoo doo-doo? I'm not familiar with voodoo doo-doos, but I would not be surprised if they exist. Alright. A voodoo doo-doo. Is that something I've said before? I don't know why, but I like it. I like the term. Leroy said the game glitched out and the screen turned mostly white. Wow, I've never had that happen before. That's weird. CSR2 said Season 200 Elite Showdown Varus M4 got 9.6. Oh, man. William D says cheaters. Cheaters. I am tired. I'm tired today. I just want to go back to sleep. I didn't get enough sleep, I think, so. Alright, we're going to do a couple more races here, and then we'll go back out to the map. Monotel, I'm doing good, bud. How about yourself? Paw Dog says, I'm tired of being tired. Me too, my friend. Me too. I'm always tired, but today I'm extra tired. I'm just like, You ever have one of those days where you just wake up and you're like, oh, man. It's one of those days right now. I think I cheated him out of a few wins, so I'm going to go ahead and just drive real nice and slow here and let him win a couple before we move on to the next lobby or the next person or whatever. Oh man, your autoimmune thing's flared up. That sucks, bud. That sucks. I wish they could find some way to like do something about autoimmune stuff that really works. Yeah, it's not fun when they flare up. The worst part is like, so I don't know about for everybody, but for me when they flare up, it's usually like flared up for months before it settles back down a little bit. Even when it's not flared up, it's pretty bad. William D says, my leg is killing me here. Well, sir, if your leg is killing you, maybe you should kill it back. Okay, I couldn't think of anything good to say. Oh, here's the crazy car. Look at those colors. I like it. Sometimes weird color combinations are pretty fun. Like, I don't know if I would want to have that in real life, but I like it. That is a cool car. Did that come out of a crate, or were you able to choose those colors, Miguel? Those are some weird colors. Those are some really weird colors. Look at that thing. Like it, what is that? Like a pastel yellow? Pretty neat. That's how it came out of the crate. I kind of wonder, like, if I would have kept that out, if I would have got out of the crate, I wonder if I would have kept that or stripped that. Like, I really do like it, but. Leroy pulled the same one. Oh man, I get the yawns like crazy today. I got the yawns. I got the yawns. Yeah. I'm gonna sing a song about it. Millen says, decent Porsche this one is. Yeah, it's a pretty nice car actually. I got the yawns, and I don't like them very much. I got the yawns, and they really, really suck. I got the yawns. Yeah, I'll shut up. Z says, how many cars do you have in your garage? Somewhere between 450 and 500, I believe. I currently don't know, but last time I looked, I think it was around 450 cars, and I know I've acquired a few since then, so. Now, of course, that includes all the Tier 1 and Tier 2 and Tier 3 cars and stuff. Emmett, what's up? How you doing today? Nice to see ya. Emmett AI, are you a real person or are you a AI robot? Inquiring minds would like to know. 3, 2, 1, go. Imagine if you have actually like AI robots start coming to watch your live stream on YouTube. I wonder if AI will ever get to the point where it's like, hey, I want to go watch this. Like, maybe it'll actually enjoy watching TV shows or YouTubers or something. I don't know. Will it ever get to that point? I don't know. That's an interesting thought. Will it listen to music and enjoy it, you know? That'd be kind of crazy if it did. Now, I think most of the stuff they're currently calling AI that they're letting out for the public isn't true AI. But I think they do have some actual real AI stuff, and that's scary. That is scary. Happy, how you doing today? Are you asking me how much I make a season? Probably about 1.2, 1.4 million-ish on average. I guess on a good season, I normally make about 1.5. On a bad season, I probably make about 1.2. William D, what's the fiasco, my friend? Which fiasco are you referring to? Because I think there's a lot of those. I guess Microsoft's new AI is making really disgusting, sexually explicit photos and stuff. And well, what did it do, William D, the Google AI? I don't know anything about Google's AI. I haven't heard anything about that in a while. All right, Miguel. Thank you for the swaps, buddy. I've heard a lot of stuff about AI, but you don't really know what's true or what's fake, honestly. You hear a lot of like horror stories about it, but you don't know if that's real. There's so many things that, how do you know if it's a real thing or a rumor, right? How do they know they're not telling you one thing and something that, I don't know. That's how I look at it. Oh, it's L and not AI. Okay, gotcha. I thought that was AI. I'm sorry. Alright, hold on. William D says it changed people's sex and ethnic background on results. Huh. Well, you know, they say AI is supposed to be like the smartest thing in the world, but I don't think AI really... AI is not that... The AI they're giving us isn't exactly that smart. Alright, so... Musical Rainbow, I would tell vidIQ to go shove it up their buttocks because they're messing up my YouTube channel. It's just Danny Lightning CS. So do you like vidIQ Music Rainbow? Are you a big fan of it? Do you have the paid version? Do you have the free version? Now, I've used vidIQ and I've used TubeBuddy. And honestly, I'm not really sure how great they actually are. Like, I don't find them to be... I can use their title generators. I can have them do like the whole shebang. And I don't find my videos get any more views. So I've tried it on 4 different YouTube channels. And I don't find that using vidIQ or TubeBuddy improves anything for me. George Washington was an Asian woman or an African man? Huh. Alright, so Pappy's trying to earn some respect points today. Can't complain about that. So, yeah, I do like the stuff. I do like some of the things that the extra stats you get to view. But I actually deleted TubeBuddy because it was giving you all those pop-ups constantly trying to make you buy it. I would hit like upload a video and then as soon as I would go to drop the video onto the thing, TubeBuddy would have this big pop-up that would say, buy our stuff. And it's like, you sons of butts. So eventually I was like, I'm not using TubeBuddy anymore because of their annoying pop-ups. So then I switched back over to vidIQ, and it doesn't have all the annoying pop-ups. But I've tried both. I mean, I don't think either one's better. I never bought one of their expensive services, but I did have I did try like each one's cheap service that's like $3 a month or $6 a month. I did try those for a few months, and I didn't find them to be that great now. I think for somebody who's just starting YouTube and doesn't know how to make tags, titles, or descriptions or anything, I think buying one of those services for the first couple of months is a good idea. Because it really gives you a good idea of how you should be using your tags and titles and everything, right? But overall, I don't find them to be that helpful unless you're like brand new to YouTube. William D. Elon Musk said AI was a bigger threat to America than Putin. Well, I don't know. I just don't know, my man. Elon Musk also said Shiba Inu cryptocurrency was going to make millions of dollars, and it never did, so. I don't know. All I can say is I hope he's wrong about that. AI is kind of a scary thing, actually. I definitely hope he's wrong about it being a threat. But I could definitely see how it could potentially go crazy one day, and I could see it being a big problem. I don't think they should really be messing with AI personally. Like if AI turns into like a real thing to where it's actually making decisions and making thoughts, I mean, one day it could just be like, hey, I don't think we need these humans on the earth. And then Skynet happens and Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up as the Terminator, and oh man, things are gonna get crazy. I'll be back. I'll be back. Like, I cannot do a good Arnold impression. But yeah. I don't want the T-1000s showing up at my house. I do not want the T-1000s at my doorstep. No, thank you. Alright, we'll do a couple of more things here. I'm hungry. It's 10 o'clock. 9, 10. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I might fall asleep on you guys. I'm snoring over here. Tired. Snoring. Alright, let's go do another race here. When are the next free cars? I'm not really sure. We might get a free car for the Easter event. And then the next Elite Tuners car should be free, but I'm not really sure when those are coming up. Whatever we do get from the Easter event, I have a feeling it's going to be one of those old Rocket Bunny cars that they gave out for free a while back. I don't think it's going to be anything good if they do give us another free car. Alright, I need to pee, guys. Let me get up. I got to take a pee, so yeah. My bladder's yelling at me. Where's the be right back button? There it is. I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes and I shall return. Alright. Oh. Alright. I think I'm back. Pretty sure. Not 100% sure, but I think I have returned. I just realized I don't feel very good. Like, I got up, took a pee, drank some water. I don't know if I'm just tired or if I don't feel good, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's stinky. My arm's... Somebody chopped off my arm, guys. My arm's gone. Oh no. Help, my arm. It fell off. Monotau, I definitely appreciate that, buddy. Alright, I'm back live. Okay, cool. We're ready to rock and roll. Hey, Mech, what's up, my man? How you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Alright, Max had a game freeze. Which car am I running? Ford Escort from Fast and Furious. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if they're going to ever have any more Fast and Furious cars available. Rumor has it they don't have the license anymore to do the Fast and Furious stuff, so... If you notice, like, all the names are gone. Like, you had Shaw's BR9, now it's just the BR9, so... Brian's whatever this is. Brian's Escort. You know, I think this used to be called Brian's Escort, but... They've removed all the names, and... Yeah. Leroy got bumped. William D says he doesn't take peas, he leaves them. Well, I'll be darned. Alright. That's pretty rude just to leave a pea laying around, I'll tell you. Arav says the flip car is good. Yeah, it's a pretty cool car. At least from what I remember. I mean, it's been years since I've driven it, but... I would really love to have the old school Fast and Furious Supra and the Escort. And the Jetta. But I've only got, I think, 2 Fast and Furious cars. I got this one, and I have the one of the Chargers. I think there's actually 3 or 4 Fast and Furious Chargers in this game. I don't know why they added so many, but... Car Guy 34, this car has a, I think it's 12.02 on the dyno time for this car. 12.002. Ooh, look at that. Dope King's car is cool looking. I love black cars with red accents. That's my favorite. That is my favorite. But yeah, we had a time change. I don't know about all you guys, but here in the United States, we had a daylight savings time, so... I guess we lost an hour. It's like an hour earlier than it should be, I think, so... I hate daylight savings time. Alright, so Pappy says, does the LB Silhouette Huracan have a good live racing setup? That's a cool car, but it would not be one of my choices for live racing, honestly. It would not be a good choice for a live racer, I don't think. It's a great car for a new player. You might be able to win a few live races here and there with it, but I don't think it's going to do well overall. Arav, I think you're correct. It's an Intenza, and they look really cool. They're very cool looking cars. I like them. Intenza Emozi, or Intenza Moza. See, when you're dyslexic, it's hard to read things right, especially when they're names you're not familiar with. Amazon. Yeah, it's something. I can't read. I'm dyslexic. It sucks. All right. Oh, crap sandwiches, guys. Sucks when you don't get enough sleep. Coffee did not wake me up this morning. I need more coffee. More coffee, please. All right. More coffee. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. WR Monster. Hey. Oh, you changed your name? What's up, CSR WR Monster guy? How you doing today? Salem says, what do you think about the Huracan Coupe? I mean, it's a great car for a new player, but it's an old car. It's outdated. It's easy. The only thing I really like about the Huracans are the fact that, you know, you can buy them and strip them to get parts for them easily, but they're not that good anymore. Eventually, you're going to get to the Elite Tuners events, and you're going to get the Toyota GR Supra for free, and that car just destroys the Huracans. So, I mean, they're great cars if you're brand new to the game, but they're not the perfect cars. Alright, Rob says, should I max the Elite Tuners GTR Supra and GR Supra and GTR, or should I max the McLaren F1? Well, I would go with the Supra personally. That's just going to be personal preference here. Those are both nice cars. But I would much rather drive the Supra than the F1. Now, there may be some people. I think Max the Gamer, you really like that F1 still, don't you? I think Max is a big fan of the F1. I think different people are going to give you different answers on that. But my answer would be Max the Supra. I love the Supra. I'm a big Supra guy. Alright, we got Killer 999. Please don't kill me, sir. That would not be very nice. Sean says, my DeVille 16 is a beast. Oh yeah, that's an amazing car. I love that car. The live racing setup on that thing does so good, it's crazy. It definitely doesn't lose too many, that's for sure. Stack says he likes the F1. Monziger says the Supra is not my favorite. Don't have much luck with it. I have really good luck with it. I haven't really driven in live racing for a while, but normally when I do, it kicks everybody's buttocks. One of these days, maybe I'll do a live racing stream with it. I kind of like to keep with slower cars because not everybody that comes to the stream has faster cars, so I try and stay with cars around the 12.0-ish times. I figure most people that show up to the stream can tune a car to around 12.0, so that's why I usually stick with the slower cars and don't really do much with the faster ones. Oh, man. So tomorrow is Monday. So I made a video. I'm trying to figure out what I have to do tomorrow, video-wise. Instead of recording a video later today, I might just take a nap and do it in the morning. Because normally on my audio and tech channel, I record a video for that on Mondays, but I actually made a really short one, a really quick, easy one today. So I don't have to make a channel for that, a video for that tomorrow, so. I think I might take the rest of the day off for video making and just try and relax today. Not do anything, you know? Just chill for once. Maybe watch a movie or something. But no, man, I usually live stream 5 days a week, make 2 videos per day. On average, I make about 2 videos and a live stream. You know, that's pretty crazy. That's like 6-7 hours out of my day. 6, 7, 8 hours a day just, you know, doing live streams and making videos. A couple hours a day answering comments. Probably between 2 and 4 hours a day, depending on how many comments I got. So 7 days a week, I probably put in at least 10 hours. Some days up to 15 hours on the YouTube channel. So I feel like there's just not enough time in the day to get it all done. Like, I love doing it. I love getting on there and answering all the comments. I mean, to me, that's a really good time, trying to answer everybody's questions. Oh, wait. Guys. There's supposed to be a Elvis's airplane or something. Somebody told me that the other day. I'm not sure which track it's on, but is it on this track? Where's the airplane? No, I don't see it. But I guess one of these racetracks has Elvis Presley's airplane somewhere on the track. I want to see if it's got the TCB logo on the tail fin. I don't see an airplane anywhere on this track, so I'm not really sure which track they were talking about, but I do see a semi-truck driving by over there. I see a tumbleweed blowing across the parking lot, but I don't see any airplanes. I don't see any airplanes. Arav says the new 1992 NSX is a great car. It can run better than the F1. Yeah, you know, that's probably going to be a really nice car, actually. I wonder when that's going to come out. I do wonder when they're going to bring that out. I owe you proper swaps. Was I racing you and not swapping well? Sometimes I'm bad at that. Sometimes I'm not paying attention to the racing as much as I should be. It's hard to pay attention sometimes. I'm sorry if was I cheating you out of wins? If so, I apologize. I mean, the Easter event should be coming this month. I know the Elite Tuners should be coming soon. When, I don't know. Rosalie, I'm sorry for not being a very good swapper sometimes. The tumbleweed goes really high up in the air. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm going to try and pay attention to it on this race. Hold on, where's the tumbleweed? I don't see it. Maybe you have to set for a while or something, but... Hey, Tommy, how you doing today? Dr. GG, what's up? Does LD Player take a long time to load up CSR? I'm not really sure what your idea of a long time is, but for me, it's, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 seconds, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's not like super duper fast, but it doesn't really seem to be a problem or anything for me. What I just realized though is I have the 64-bit LD player. I think LD player says you should get the 32-bit, but it looks like I downloaded the 64-bit, so. Tommy, I'm not really sure if they're going to bring Fast and Furious cars back. It's a rumor that they stopped paying for the license to use the Fast and Furious cars, so a lot of people are saying they're probably never going to do Fast and Furious events again, so we don't really know, but there's a chance that they won't. I think we all kind of hope that they bring it back, but they might not. Yeah, if you got the 32-bit version of LD Player, maybe try the 64-bit. For me, it's running great. For me, it's running super good. I mean, nowadays, Windows in general are 64 bits, so. So Music Rainbow said he was never able to get it to run at all. All right. We're going to race Robbie. I'm not sure there's a 12.017 lobby. Now, generally the lobbies will go from like 12.0 to 12.1999. And then the next lobby is like a 12.2 to 12.399999. And then you have a 12.4 to 12.599. So roughly every 0.2 of a second is where the main lobby times are. I think there is a little bit more. I think it does get a little more complicated than that, but that's kind of like the gist of it, I think. So William D, normally the last day of every season, or the day before the last, so probably Wednesday or Thursday I'll be putting out a recruitment video again. Oh, we found Max in a red car. You know, that Vantage looks really good in red. That looks great in red, actually. That's a nice looking car. Arav, why'd you say the BMW and Mercedes parts are useless for Tier 5? Do we not have any Tier 5 BMWs or Mercedes? So, Doctor, you should be able to download a 32-bit or a 64-bit version of LD Player 9. I don't really know what the difference is, but there should be both for LD Player 9. Why can you not play the game on a Google Chromebook? So I actually don't know anything about Chromebooks. Maybe I do know that some devices are not necessarily compatible with certain games. Oh, come on now. I watched the dumb ad again. Hold on a second, guys. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry. Now Max is gone. Dang it. Dang it, Max. I'm sorry. I messed up. So my guess is the particular Chromebook you bought, is it kind of like a lower end or a budget one? Because a lot of the lower end devices can't really handle playing this game. For example, my what is it? A Motorola? My Motorola G Power or whatever it's called, which is a big old piece of crap. I'm able to download the game, but it can't play it. Now, I've had a phone in the past that would not even download. It just said, this game is not compatible with your device. So unfortunately, some devices just can't do certain games. Now, I'm not sure if it's just because maybe the game is too graphic intensive for the device, or I don't know. But that would be my guess. Rosalie, did you get did Max cheat you out of some wins there? I don't know. I'm out of it today. Like I said, I did not get enough sleep. Eddie, what is Relative Cemetery for? Is that a movie or a game or something? Sounds like a bad horror movie. Sounds like a really bad horror movie name. Gilbert wants to know if you can play CSR Racing on a Mac computer. Anybody here have a Mac? Oh yeah, LD Player 5 is crap. You definitely want to have 9. You definitely want LD Player 9. It's way better. Melon has a Mac. So are you able to play your games like, you know, this on your Mac? Yeah, back when I used to try and use LD Player 5, I was always having problems with it. And I think it's because it's such an old version of Android. Melon says no. Oh, crap. I am freaking tired. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Didn't get enough sleep. Need more sleep. Rosalie said, learned a lot from both of you. That's awesome, actually. So, Rosalie, I think you said your name was something different, right? That's not actually your account, or am I wrong? Somebody asked me to remember their name. They said, I can't remember. I think it was you, but I forget. I've already forgotten what your real name was. I apologize. I got a terrible memory. I ran a 12.99999. Moscow says Motorola G series phones were not good. Yeah, I bought mine, I think brand new, for $99. And it's a piece of crap. Honestly, I'm not sure that I'll ever buy another Motorola phone again, to tell you the truth. Why do I keep slowing down? I don't know. A triple shot of espresso. No thanks. Monatel, you're welcome. He says he wants to thank Danny and Max for the video help. Yeah, man. You are welcome. You are welcome. There's a really cool song by the Swinging Medallions called Triple Shot of My Baby's Love. I don't know if that's the name of the song, but I love that song. I haven't heard that in about 20 years. I'm gonna have to look that song up. That's a good song. I don't listen to music very much anymore. I'm not paying any attention to what's going on the racetrack, so I'm trying not to fall asleep over here. Sing the booger song. I went to school, I had to take a test. I pulled out a booger and I slammed it on my desk. There you go. The booger song. Boogers. When I was a kid, I remember I must have been in like 4th or 5th grade, maybe even like 3rd grade, but that was a very popular song when I was a little kid. I went to the park. It wasn't very dark. I pulled out a booger, but it smelled like a fart. Oh, God. The songs we used to sing as kids were so goofy. I miss being a kid, man. Things were fun back then. Wait, Crazy Jimmy, what's going on, my friend? How you doing today? Jimmy says that the NSX will be on the 23rd of, I think that's supposed to be March. William D says you're a very sick person. Well, what's that supposed to mean, man? That's a horrible thing to say about somebody. I don't know how I feel about that comment. I do feel like I have a cold today. I might have a cold, I'm not sure. So it's a possibility that I'm a sick person. My sinuses are all messed up and I feel terrible and I'm super tired, so yeah, maybe I am sick. For some reason I'm really craving some eggs. I think after I get done with the stream, I'm gonna make some cheesy eggs and broccoli or something. That sounds really good. With that hot pepper stuff on it. Hot peppers. And then after that, I'm probably going to try and take a small nap because I think I need it. Cayenne pepper powder. There we go. Holler back in a bit. All right. We'll catch you a little later. WR Monster, what is that? A speaker or is that a plunger with a face? I don't know what that is. I can't really tell. It looks like a plunger with a face on it or something, but it sort of looks like a speaker at the same time. Alright, let's go back out to the lobby. Ah, WR Monster maxed out the Amula. The Amula is a cool car, I like it. It looks really awesome. It looks super cool. Oh gosh. You know you don't feel well when you. I didn't really even want to drink a second cup of coffee this morning. I did anyways, but I didn't want to. Hey Vlada, how you doing today? Awesome to see ya. Yeah, Legends Restoration sucks. That was one of my least favorite things that I ever had to do in this game. I think if I ever had to do it over, I would just skip Legends completely. I wouldn't even bother to do it because it was... I hated it with a passion. I did not like Legends at all. Alright, it's crazy. Today it's 32 degrees. Yesterday it was 68 degrees. Our weather's been nuts the last couple of days. The last week or so, maybe the last 2 weeks, it's just up, down, up, down, up, down. One day we hit 75 and then the next day it was like down in the 20s again. It's like, oh my god. It's like, pick a temperature and stick with it, please, would ya? It's like, weather, you're crazy. So, Monatel, you don't like Elite Tuners, huh? Here's the thing about Elite Tuners, though. I'm going to be running showdown races anyway, so... At least I can collect the tokens from doing something I already want to run. But when it came to Legends, they made you do that separate little 15 race thing every freaking day. That was like gas I had to spend and time I had to take out of my day just to do something I didn't even like. I hated it. I was not a fan. Gilbert says it's snowing in Ohio, yeah. Yeah, we got snow today. We got snow today. Like I said, yesterday was like around 70, almost 70, and today we got snow. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry everybody. I'm sorry if I'm all like blah today. Some days you have that, you know what I mean? Every day can't be perfect, I suppose. I wish it could, but... I wish every day were perfect, but it's not. And I'm like blah. Alright, I don't know what happened there, but let's go ahead and race this guy instead. Arrive, yeah, it took me around 1.5 years to finish Legends as well. I was not a big fan of that. Not a big fan whatsoever. I didn't like it. WR Monster says it's been really cold in Colorado. Is it like colder than normal, or some people I talked to in Florida said it's been way colder in Florida than normal, so. We had the warmest winter we've ever seen, and Florida had a very cold winter, so it's kind of weird. Really weird. Monatel, I hear you, the gold tokens are a pain in the butt to get, but that's, for some reason, I've never had a problem getting the gold tokens, but I had a big problem getting the pink ones. I don't even know. I'm just letting people win today. I don't know what's going on. WR Monster says colder than normal. Yeah, it's like the East Coast and the West Coast switched temperatures for the winter or something. It's hard to pay attention to what you're doing when you don't feel well. Oh man, what is that thing? It's some sort of Porsche thingy dingy. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure if I like the design of that car. Like, would you drive one of those in real life? I don't think I would want to. If someone gave me that, I would probably sell it. I kind of like station wagons, but I don't like the way that car is designed. I don't know. Oh, man. I apologize for the yawns and the tiredness. William D says, hit that like button. Monziger said I would sell it. There's a lot of cars that if somebody gave me, I would sell it. A lot of them. Personally, I really do like cars, but as I've gotten older, I realize like fancy and cool cars are just kind of like a luxury, and if you don't have a lot of money, you might as well just get something cheap that's reliable. You know what I mean? Alright, Zeus, you're asking about the Aston Martin event that's on the map right now? That is a... Hold on. I think there's only a couple of cars available. Like if you click on the thing... if you click on the thing, it'll tell you which cars you can use. I think there was only a couple in there, so... You want to use the ones that you have leveled up. Now, if you don't have any of them leveled up, I would just kind of figure out which ones are probably the fastest, I guess, and level those up. WR Monster says, are you saying you don't like my car? I don't know. I don't like the way those cars look, but I don't remember if that's a car that I actually liked or not as far as performance-wise. I don't remember. Not really sure. I remember getting that car and I think I made a video on it, but it's amazing how many cars there are in the game where it's just like I just never drive it ever again. WR Monster says you're making fun of me. Not liking the way a car looks is very different than making fun of somebody. I just don't like the way the car looks, my friend. It's just a general statement about a car. What's up, Fox? How you doing? Lillian, how are you today? Wait. I'm sorry. I think I cheated you out of a win right there, didn't I? I apologize. That was supposed to be your turn to win, wasn't it? All right. We only got a few minutes left on the stream, everybody. I mean, really, the only reason to do events is if you really want the prize car. That's my opinion. If there's a prize car and you love that car, that's when it's worth doing an event. But that's only if you can get or have the cars. You know, I mean, sometimes you got to spend a couple $100 to finish an event. But that's the problem with most of the events. I mean, I know some people that say they've spent between $200 and $500 just to max out one car. It's like, man, that's crazy. Those paid crates are no joke. Max, have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. There's a new Aston Martin event where you can win the that really awesome looking new Aston Martin that's like green with all the pretty colors on it. All the different pretty green colors. We'll look at it in a minute here. CSR Monster, did you disconnect, my man? Monzagor said, I can't afford to spend real cash on a game. Yeah, I can't afford to spend much myself. Like, I buy a thing here and there every once in a while. You know, 2-3 times a year I might purchase a car for $20, but I can't sit there and spend hundreds of dollars on these things. It would be nice to have a big giant wallet, but YouTube does not pay us enough money. That's all I'm going to say. Good old YouTube ain't paying us enough. Alright, now he's letting me win for some reason. Alright, I think let's go out to the thing. I think I'm done live racing for the day. I feel terrible. I'm super tired. I need to eat something, and our time's pretty much up anyways, so... And I'm out of gas. Thank you so much for the races and the swaps, guys. But let's take a look at the Aston Martin event really quick before we go. I'll probably make a really short video about this tomorrow. But, so basically you got these three cars available. You got the Vulcans and the V12 Speedsters. I got both cars, neither one's leveled up, so that means I would have to spend about 14 million game cash plus put a bunch of parts into these two cars in order to finish the event. And none of these, I don't think, I mean, the Vulcans aren't that great. I don't really remember the V12 Speedster being great. I do have a video about the V12 Speedster. I would have to go refresh my memory on that one, but the Vulcans are beautiful cars. I mean, the Vulcan is beautiful, but it's not a great car, guys. It's not a great car. There's a lot of cars in the game that are way better than the Vulcans, but... Alright, everyone. I feel like crab sandwiches. I'm about to go get myself something to eat. maybe take a little nap. Maybe I'll feel better. The time change messed everything up. I wish daylight savings time would be gone forever. But anyways, thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you guys big time. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the channel members. Thank you to everybody for watching my videos and hanging out with me on the live streams. Sorry if I was kind of boring on the stream today, but you know, sometimes when you're tired and you don't feel well, it's hard to pretend like you got some sort of energy. All right. Catch you guys later. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And lightning out. See ya.